You've been in the gym. Really? Nigga, I'm getting fat. You look like you been working chest out a little bit more.
Ride Forward Radio, Ride Forward Radio. We are back in the house with
Are we up?
the crew. Yeah, we live.
Oh, what up, though? Oh, that
We are live.
Okay.
We have been off the air for a while. We had a shake up in the crew a little bit. One of our day ones, he's going to step out and start doing his own show on the same network though. But producer Al, he's away at a wedding today. His son is getting married, and
oh, congrats!
Yeah. So normally we got a new engineer today. He rocking with us. So you can start letting the music rock a little bit. You know, keep it a little bit low. And we'll talk over the music a little bit. Then we're going to do the introductions. So we got a new member to the team right now. And to my right, this is how we do it. To my right, we got Miss. You want to introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Naya. That's what I go by.
Where you from? Where you from?
I'm from Big Bend Harbor, Michigan.
Bend Harbor. Is
Big
that why you wore that bright orange?
Hey, that's what we do.
That's what we bleed.
Yeah,
orange,
we bleed
and black.
Really?
Yes.
To death.
Tiger.
Okay.
Make it look good, too.
Is that why you got your
That's the reason I picked the car.
orange car?
That's the reason I picked the car.
It's orange and black till you die.
All right.
It's like a game. Like,
we got.
You jump in, you can't get out.
Is that right?
She's not lying. It's a small city, but it's
orange and black. So is that like the high school?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's right there. Go ahead.
Bend Harbor High School.
Look at that.
Get into it.
Zoom it in.
No, you ain't got to do it like that. It ain't that serious. So we have a lot to talk about. We just came back into it. First and foremost, we got to send a shout out to the Nichols family.
Yes.
Nichols family.
Yeah.
We gonna dive into that. We gonna talk about that.
Yeah, I got a lot.
They released the video yesterday, and
Quick though.
Did you
Real
see?
Quick.
What is it? Fruitvale Station. Did you see the one? Did you see? You remember that?
Yeah.
I got that same feeling yesterday.
Yeah.
Is when, but see, with this one now. So, who we gonna turn to now? Is it gonna be Black Lives Matter? Who we gonna? No, bro. So now, because I know you want to get into this.
I'm ready to go.
Okay, so
I'm coming from different angles with it though.
So, who are we going to blame now? What's the difference between when the I ain't gonna throw no names up there. No. I don't because then I'm kind of condoning that. But what happens when say for instance on the streets, Chicago when they going at it and it's the same black on black crime, right?
That's not a thing. Black on black crime does not exist. It's just crime. Black on black crime is a narrative that white people have tried to portray to black people, thinking that it's a problem. But because like when white people kill white people, we don't be like, oh, that's white on white crime.
There we go.
It's just crime. So that's a narrative in itself where you have to like question like the intention on who's telling the story. I think that we should like hold each other accountable, and I think that once we start to do like the Black Lives Matter and we protest and we do all this, once a little justice happens, we kind of forget about it. Like, it's kind of like people just kind of go back to their lives. So I feel like that the people, us, we have to like be accountable to like keep pushing the narrative that like we want justice, that, you know, like this is not okay and this should not be keep happening.
Okay, on that note, all right.
You said
pause for that call. No. We're going to talk on that.
Yeah.
Pause for the calls on that. Okay, so if it's not black on black crime, and how is it a narrative if a black man is in it?
Well, that's the thing. We're programmed to think that. We're programmed to think that black on black crime is a thing. It's not a thing. It's just crime. We don't call anything else Mexican on Mexican crime. We don't say that about any other race. We only say that about black on black crime because it's an agenda to keep black people like suppressed.
Okay, so with that being said, these topics, bro, we got some fire topics.
We got a lot.
Okay, so with that being said, so you didn't feel any kind of way that it was black men beating a black man?
Oh, no. That's not what I'm saying at all. I think it's worse. when like that there's 5 black officers beating on this black man than like than the white officers, just because it's like, dang, who do we have? Like, at least you would think that a officer that looked like you could protect you, but then now we see like even officers that look like us won't protect us. I think like it's a big concern in the black community. Like, who do we run to? Because we can't even run to the white officers. We can't even run to the black officers. Who do we lead to help? Like, who do we lean on?
I think they paint a narrative, though, that is the police in general. So the thing is, like, I talked to a friend of mine, Pastor Earl Fisher, last night. He in Memphis. He was on TV. And I asked him kind of like the same question. He's just like, no, it's not a black or a white thing. It's an issue with the police. And I'm just like, that's hard to sell from our point of view. And he's saying from their point of view, what they're looking at is, no, this is an issue with all cops doing that. Because that's been going on. They just got caught.
Right.
So the different opinions is it's a good class here, because no, it's still a black man hurts worse to me when you look at 5 of them beating on this black man. So if it's not called that, then what is it? It's a breakdown in humanity. Is that it?
I agree with her. I agree with Naya when she said it's crime. We have been programmed to believe that black on black crime is worse. Now it is. We're doing it to ourselves, and which I see. It's a double-edged sword, because it is black on black crime. But when it happens with us, it's like it's 100 times worse.
But normally, have we ever seen this in the limelight like that, though? Have we ever seen this on every news outlet?
I got this. I'm with you. So
have we ever seen that, though?
No, not to me. So my point is,
Have you ever seen that?
What?
The beating of a black man
put out so quickly and heavily from media and all that stuff?
No, because when it happens to like the white police officers, it takes months
yes.
to get the footage.
Yes. It leaks out.
Yeah,
it don't get put out. It leaks
accidentally.
out.
Yeah, somebody has a moral compass within the police department to leak the video.
Yeah.
But this one actually got released fairly quickly. And the thing is, they're going to make an example out these 5 black men. Like that's the thing. Like these 5 black men are going to be the example, but it should have been examples been set in place. Like, it's too many people that's just getting off. A lot of these police officers are just now starting to like go to jail for these crimes.
True. Okay, so the narrative of it being not black on black crime or program, it's not really programming. If you come from the hood or the set, in any big area, it's not more so the white folks going in the set killing everybody.
No,
it's not. Yeah. It's not the white folks going down there killing us. So I think that's an interpretation thing on that, because they at war in Chicago, and you don't know why they're at war in Chicago, because they took all the leaders off the streets. So it's chaos in Chicago. It's been that way since they took everybody off the streets. Mm-hmm. Hey, how you doing?
I think that when you see like the news and a black person kill a black person, they don't always label it as like a black on black crime. Sometimes they might just be like, a crime has happened today. And I just think that I guess like you can say that this was like a black on black crime, but I think that that's just a narrative that they try to push for us. This is just crime. This is just like people who suck, doing bad things to good people. And I mean, I don't know, like when I was like looking at the story, and I'm not saying that this justified him getting beat, but I know that they said that they pulled him over for like reckless driving, and then he exited the car, he started to run, and then once they caught up to him, they started beating him. And I know like when I watched the the interview with his parents, and I believe that he died only like a couple of feet away from his mom's house.
He died in the hospital.
He died in the hospital.
I mean,
he
the beating.
He was a couple of feet.
Yeah, the beating. I'm sorry, the beating.
Like 80 feet, 80 feet, something like that.
Yeah, it was relatively close to his mother's house, and the way the mother was saying that this video reminded her of like the 1991 Rodney King beating.
I'm gonna disagree with that. And I know I'm probably gonna rub people the wrong way because I'm just gonna say the white media was comparing that to Rodney King, and here go the facts. And I'm just and this ride for a radio, so we keep it 100. We don't know what transpired before he got pulled over. They did come at him aggressively. One cop was like he almost hit him, and they pulled him down. In the beginning, the officers had him and were trying to push him down and restrain him. And this is one thing I'm going to really, really focus on. Like I got a young son, and I tell him at the end of the day, if situations like that happen, you have to comply and do whatever it takes to get home safe, alive. We can bail you out. If it go further than that, cool. Like if it was 4 white officers on him, I got it. But when they first had him down, he didn't want to go on his stomach all the way first. And they were trying to get his hands. Now, we don't know, he probably been beaten before, whatever. I'm not justifying what they did. But when he got up and ran, they followed suit. They pepper sprayed each other. They was mad. They called, and everything they did was wrong. Mm-hmm. Rodney King was flat out, get out the car. You had racist cops who had a racist history. Mm-hmm. They was whooping him with batons.
But did he not also get beat with batons? I'm not trying to compare.
No, it was one. Now, I'm not the beating. Yes. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm not saying this beating was not worse than this one.
Right.
I'm saying the situation was different. Like Rodney King, they were just like, they wasn't trying to hide nothing. There's people saying that the officers were lying, saying that he wasn't giving them his hand and saying stuff to be slick because they knew they was being on camera. These people was whooping Rodney King on the side of the freeway in front of.
Wasn't that here?
Man.
Didn't that happen in California?
Yeah, no, they didn't care.
That's why we told
they didn't care.
Burn up California too.
Yeah, they did not. They was on the side of the road. You had thousands of people passing. They was wop.
I don't think it was on the side of the road though.
It was on the side of the freeway.
No, because I think somebody's
it was the freeway.
Home filmed it. They was in the back filming it somewhere. I don't think it. I don't remember. I don't remember, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, Rodney got whooped and Tyree died.
Yeah.
So I think the conversation started off, okay, so we have a visitor in the studio today. Normally we introduce everybody, so you want to come up and introduce yourself? Or
I tell you, this is different.
It's Ride For It. So
it's live.
Yeah, we're live.
You don't have to.
I mean, come on, come give them your spiel. Tell them what you up to.
Yeah, just come on up. You can. Ain't nobody gonna steal it. You can leave it there.
Yeah. 15 minutes.
Go ahead. Wow. You gotta come over here in front of the camera.
Oh, okay.
Well, that camera goes to you.
Come right here.
Right.
I'm over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So she can stand right there.
That's what I
Wait, you froze us up. We can't see nothing.
That's what I was just asking if it was frozen. Oh, it's just frozen on our end.
On our end. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll just introduce myself. My name is Shelly Glow. Shelly Glow with a CH. I am a rapper, artist, producer, songwriter. You can find me at GLOGRLL on most platforms. YouTube is my artist name, Shelly Glow.
Okay.
Where you from, Shelly Glow? Where you from? Not in that way, but I'm asking where you from. Where you from?
Chicago.
Oh.
Yeah. From the Sheezy.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yes.
That's my girl.
Getting off into okay, so we're gonna switch up a little bit. Okay, so we're not gonna take the whole show and talk about and debate. So we're gonna break off into this is Naya's first show, so we got the light. So we're gonna throw it to you. What's your first story?
Okay, so my first story, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I kind of went real in depth, but I wanted to bring to you guys the Young Thug Rico case.
Okay,
And really,
good topic.
No,
Yeah.
I don't know all the details. I heard bits and pieces.
And that's what I gave you guys. The whole detail, most of the story, just so we could talk about it. And then I just really want to see like your opinions, everybody taking these plea deals, like what's up. So basically, Jeffrey Williams, his professional name or his rapper name is Young Thug. He started to go to trial this month. Along with Young Thug, rapper Gunna also went, and like 18 more members went as well of the YSL, which stands for Young Slime Life. In this charge, they were charged with 88 indictments. Young Thug, though, only got charged with 8. So I think that's pretty good. Like, that was a good odds.
So wait.
I mean, let me clear that up. He had 65 charges against him. They indicted them on 81 though.
And how many he get?
And then it lessened to 65, and then he only got charged with 8 out of 65. That's pretty good odds. 8 out of 65.
I get what she's saying. What she was saying was is better than the 65.
Yeah, he could have got all 65.
I got that part.
Okay, but Gunna took a deal, didn't he?
Yes, so Gunna did take a deal. So in Gunna's deal, let's not just jump ahead of ourselves.
Okay, let's not jump ahead of
let's keep going to it. So Young Thug and Gunna, they were both arrested of May of 2020 last year, but Gunna did walk free on December 14th. The rapper pleaded guilty to a charge of racketeering conspiracy in what is known as the Alford plea. So this deal allowed him to plead guilty if his interest. So it's like he took this deal, but he can still remain innocent. This guilty plea. It's called the Alford plea.
What's that?
It's a deal that allows him to plead guilty.
I grew up around thugs and criminals. I ain't never heard of
Yes.
that.
Ain't that Batman's butler, Alfred? Like, for real, like
It allows him to plead guilty if he is innocent. It let him plead guilty while maintaining his innocence. Does it make sense? No, but that is what happened. That is the Alford plea.
That's a new one on me.
What's your thoughts on that? I've never heard of Alfred plea.
Yeah, y'all got to get into. I mean, but
So
how
I thought it was
often?
like no contest. Wasn't that no contest?
Yeah, like
But how often do y'all really kind of look into like a RICO case and everything that kind
grew up in
of
Chicago.
you got friends. You got friends
that have RICO cases?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Grew up in Chicago.
So his 5-year sentence was commuted to time served, and 500 hours of community service was part of that deal. That was a part of his plea deal. So he don't have to spend any time in jail.
Whoa. Wait.
His 5-year sentence was commuted to time served, and he only have to do 500 hours.
This is why they talking about Gunna drop the dime.
Yeah.
How he not doing no jail time?
No jail time. And he was only in jail from May to December. So what is that, like 8 months? And out of 5 years, that's time commuted. Yep.
wow.
Is this another blow to the black community? Wait a minute. I say black community, I have to step over here with you.
No. I'm all for the black community, but what we're not going to do is put out false narrative about the black community.
You gotta understand.
It is black on black crime, but I see what you're saying. The narrative that's been
just portrayed, because we just don't label anybody else's crime as a white on white crime or anything like that.
No matter how you put it, it's still
it's still crime.
black on black.
Yeah.
Okay. Me committing a crime against you is what? Me committing a crime against you is what?
It's you committing a crime.
It's a tragedy is what it is.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it still hurt. That's why I said, did you see Fruitvale Station, right? Did you ever see Fruitvale Station?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
So when they shot him, how did that feel? It felt like, okay, we just a dog. That's a taser? A taser and a gun feel the same way.
That white boy, he knew that wasn't no taser. He knew that wasn't no taser. Taser don't even feel nothing like the gun.
That's how I felt yesterday when I saw the beat. Seriously. I was like, I sat down on the couch. I'm like, they beat him like he was.
Yeah,
like he was
tuned him
nothing.
up. They tuned him up bad, and the paramedics got there and let him sit for another 40 minutes.
Right.
The expert coroner said if he just would have got medical attention when they got there, because everybody's seen the video, his possibilities for living were like in the 90 percentile. It was just swelling of the brain. And then when he slid over, boom, he hit his head. So
yeah, those 2 EMTs got relieved of duty.
Oh, they did?
Correct.
Yeah, they did.
They're not charged?
They was talking about
They're not charged yet, but they are really. And a couple of more people are under investigation.
A couple of more officers that
all
came
of them
are getting. I think they're on administrative leave right now. They're gonna fire them too.
Yeah,
They
they
gonna
are.
fire them.
Do you think the chief should get fired? She
No.
acted swiftly, but do you think she...
I think that's in her house and she's gonna clean house, but I mean, at the end of the day, they're still grown men out on the streets. So how are you gonna control grown men when they're out there? Like
She
that?
put
Like,
together that specialized, what is it called? Scorpion,
Scorpion, yeah.
some kind of special street.
Oh, a
Kind of
gang
like the
unit.
Rampart. I don't know if it was
Yeah,
gang,
but what to what avail though? I get that part. I mean, they got hot. I don't know the names of them, but they got them in major cities. They got all of them like
well,
that. But I don't-
politically though, you think she...
I mean, it comes down to, at the end of the day, it's still in 5 hours, because if I'm an officer, that ain't gonna never happen, just so you know. If I'm an officer, so I can get back and get my card pulled at the crib. But if I'm an officer and I come out here and they beating you to death, like, okay, dude, I think he had enough. It's
Now, they held
You know
him
what
up.
I'm saying?
They
Yeah.
was holding him up.
held him up while they hit him again.
Did you see the camera from the post? Oh, that was the worst. Did you go on Sean King's page?
I did not.
Don't if you got to have a stomach for that view.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
I can't watch it
I
now.
don't want to watch stuff like that.
So what
like,
they showed on CNN, if you go on Sean, he got it zoomed in. It's more, and the haymakers they hitting him with. They didn't show that on TV.
Yeah, they did.
The one Sean King got. No, ooh man, it didn't.
They showed that the first day.
He's small.
CNN. Now you just gotta go.
He was like 180 or something, 190.
He was 6'3", $150.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he was light. He was a light too, but he didn't want to. Now going back to what you said, people are gonna get mad. You can't. Him. Okay, so check this out. What you said. Now we're gonna debate that.
Which one? About
You said your son has to get home first, right?
No. Okay, don't
That's
take
what you
this
said?
the wrong way. No. So growing up
said
in the
that?
hood, yes,
He
yeah,
did
but
say that.
but we teach our sons. Look, if you ever in a situation where you get pulled over with the cops, as a young black man, it's like you do your best to try to avoid the situation like that. And that's a question I got for both of you. Do you think he should have ran?
I don't think that there's a way how you can avoid it, because there's many victims who probably did comply that still got shot. Like
But-
Sandra Bland,
Oh,
she complied.
Yeah, but okay.
and ended
All
up
these
dead.
cases usually with black men, though, let's be 100. Let's keep it a buck. Those are with white officers. These were black officers on him. They didn't start whooping them right away. I'm not justifying what they did.
Right.
I'm not. You can look like that all you want. They
Did you
snatched
see
him out
the
the
video
car.
when they pulled him over?
They snatched him out the car. Yeah, I saw it. They snatched
So-
him out the car,
so
told him to
would
get on.
that
So
have
how
been
am I
worse
gonna
if it was white or
comply?
black?
Oh, no.
How do
hold
I
on.
comply
They-
if you snatching me out?
Hold on, look, see us. We got to stop going off emotions. They told him to get on his stomach, give me your hands.
Why? So you
Right.
can beat my.
You have to, like, when you
No,
pull
hold
somebody
on,
over, you
time
have
out,
to tell them
time out.
why.
I'm not justifying what they did.
Okay.
At that moment right there, you knew they doing some fucked up shit. You knew they doing some messed up stuff. Yeah, I just said fucked up shit. They doing
Yeah,
some
you
messed
did.
up stuff.
And then repeated it.
Yeah.
Live.
But I'm being real. You know right there. So at that point, like it's like if they were Caucasian, white, I after with all the stuff going on, I get it.
Bro,
But at that point, like,
Bro.
do you think he should have ran?
I think
That's
he
my
should have
question.
broke. Yeah, I think he shouldn't have got caught. Yeah, I think he should have ran there, jumped some fences, and ran through Walmart butt naked
Facts.
to get away from him. Yeah.
Was his life in danger before he ran?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
You
And
didn't think so?
I saw the
Yes.
video.
So is it better for him to have his hands behind his back while they was hitting him with them haymakers?
They didn't hit him when they first took him out. They didn't hit him.
Didn't. But it was coming.
Well, how you know? No, I'm being serious. I'm not on their side. But tell me, when was his life in danger before he got and ran?
Boom.
When they
Boom. Wait a minute. When was their life in danger at all?
boom.
They didn't pull out a gun. They didn't. I'm being serious.
Bro,
We need
No,
like
no.
we need a soundboard to buy boom.
I'm being dead serious. When was his life in danger? Don't
y'all
paint
got
the-
some numbers to Ben
No,
Harbor.
don't
We
paint.
calling.
Don't
We
paint.
got some
See,
numbers in
no,
Ben Harbor.
I'm being real. I'm being serious. Don't paint the narrative like I'm trying to justify what they did or whatever. I'm being 100. What I'm saying
do you
is,
actually think seriously? Okay, no, you finish. You finish your topic because I'm still trying to see where you're going with this.
like I just said, you know how crooked and how stuff can go.
Okay.
I just think he made the wrong decision in that moment. Had they started hitting them and whooping them and pulling out their gun, yes.
What's the
Nah,
difference when
I
they
think
snatch
that
him out the car?
intuition. I think that intuition kind of told him best because you know when you're not supposed to be somewhere, like you feel it. Like you know when some danger is about to come. You feel when something's about to pop off. That's intuition. Like you out at a party, people getting rowdy, and the next thing you know they fighting. Okay, it's time to go. Like
Yeah, but
it's your
it's black
it's
officers.
like
Y'all
your
get out like that,
instinct.
These wasn't
Yeah, they
Y'all get
actually
out.
end up in.
These wasn't white officers. They were black officers.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
No.
matter. I'm not like just because you're black doesn't mean that I should find comfort. Like once you got that badge on, I don't care if you black, white, Mexican, however it goes down. I'm scared.
Okay. All right,
Because
so
you black, all skin folk
I
ain't your
got
kin
both of y'all
folk.
points. So, if that was the case,
Boom.
If
You know what I'm saying?
If that was the case, they could have shot him. They would have shot him when he ran.
No, because shooting is
Body
sticky.
cam.
Wait, what?
Shooting is sticky. Shooting is sticky.
Beating
Shooting
them up is sticky.
No, but shooting is more sticky because you can probably justify a little bit more off of a beating. But when there's literally no reason to shoot somebody, you can get away with beating
White cops
somebody
do
up.
it all the time.
No, but that's what I'm saying. And that's,
Chicago, they shot the white boy walking away. My man shot dude broke up a fight. He came and shot him in his back.
Yeah, get
Yeah.
down like this and Ben Harbor.
No, don't make this. I'm being serious. I'm being dead serious.
So
my
what
whole
is the
point-
point?
my
Wait,
point is,
okay. So what is your point
I
right
think
now?
he handled it wrong. I'm not
Why?
justifying it.
But okay, so why did he handle
I
it?
have a son
This make
in
my
his
leg
20s.
hurt.
I have a son in his 20s. You know, it's racist cops out there, this and that. I think it's sad. It's a senseless killing.
Okay, what did he do wrong?
Nobody said he did nothing wrong. I just think he handled the situation wrong in that moment.
How did he handle it wrong?
I see it come off like, oh, you're one of those guys that say comply.
no, it's like if this is your truth, stand in your truth. If this is your opinion,
So,
stand on it.
I don't think he should have ran.
So him running, you think is what messed up?
No,
That's how he handled it
hold
wrong?
on. I'm not saying him running gave them a reason to
No,
do
that's
that.
not what I asked. I'm
No.
just saying it was him running the mistake that he made.
He got up, he tussled away, took off. They maced each other. Now they super mad. They idiots. They maced each other. Then they got to run. Now, okay, we're in L.A. now. Keep it a buck. If anybody run for the cops in L.A., they getting tuned up afterwards when they catch them.
Yeah.
Not saying it's right, but I'm being 100. I'm just saying our
that's
young black
everywhere.
men got to think. You got 2 strikes already. You black and you a male. I just wish.
Did you see the beginning of
I saw
when they
all of
pulled
it.
him over?
I saw
Okay.
all of it. Now, what I
Now,
didn't see was
when he
before that.
said, I saw the beginning. Okay, so when they pull him over, first of all, by law, you said, okay, so why are you pulling me over? First of all. Second of all, like snatching me out my car, I'm already on 2. So why would I want to roll on my back and put my hand, roll on my stomach, I'm sorry, and put my hands behind my back so I can beat my ass and I have no recourse?
Well, they say he was swerving through traffic, recklessly driving.
I don't believe that. But
Where's
I
the
don't believe
footage?
that, and they
There
don't
ain't
have
no
no
dash
footage of
cam
that, but I don't
footage?
believe that. Okay, if that's the case.
Don't they
The
usually have
part
dash
about-
cam footage?
He was on the
There
ground
should be
saying,
footage
y'all,
on-
did you
on
hear the
the
part where he
TV.
said, y'all doing too much?
Yeah, I heard that. So you want to go into that?
Yeah, y'all doing too much.
They told him to get on his stomach. He was just like, nah, y'all doing too much.
or
Y'all-
what?
Yeah,
what was the reason that they wanted him out the car and on the ground?
But E,
Did he pose a
I'm
threat?
not fighting you two on that. I'm saying be smart. You know they on BS. You know what? We can handle that later is what I'm saying.
Okay, so I just want to know, you in this scenario,
You're getting on the
yeah.
stomach. Because you know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna have to go kill 5 officers for
No,
killing
no.
you.
But
You know
see,
that, right?
this is my point.
I don't want nothing.
This
to
is
do
my
with that.
point. You two do not know that. You're making assumptions.
No, I'm asking if you were in this situation.
If
like,
I was in,
what
if
would
they
you do?
snatched me out at the car and this and that, yeah, I'll be like, okay, cool. Get on my stomach, cuff me.
Really?
Then you getting sued afterwards.
You don't think that it's easier said than done? Like, you don't think if you're really in that situation,
And-
that's what you're
and
gonna
this
do?
is why I say-
because if anybody just come to you and just snatch you out your car, you go, oh yes,
But
yes,
you
yes.
know who you dealing with. You dealing with the dirty cops.
Listen, I don't
But-
care if I'm
but
dealing
this
with Santa
Memphis-
Claus.
But
You
yeah,
getting
this
it.
Memphis and these black cops.
I'm
That's why I
sorry.
say it's a double-edged sword. If those are white cops, yes. Yeah, after all the stuff that's been going on, yes.
You-
I
yes.
probably punch it. I would have drove to the police station. I would have drove to my house.
Police station. Oh, you going to the
They caught
ICU.
him. He stopped at the left light, and he saw them pull up on him. If he felt like that was going there, I would have took off. That's
Okay.
my.
Wait, you would have took off, but then you running.
Yeah, if I would have thought that some racist cops was about to kill me, or my life was in danger, I'm threatened.
I think.
Okay, on that note right there, we're gonna pause.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Right.
pause. Okay, so you saying the black officers he should have been at ease? He should have been
What
at
do you
ease. when
mean?
they pulled
No. They so take. I'm saying me personally. You two asked me what I would have done. In his situation, what I'm saying is, take emotions out of it. Imagine that was
can't.
your son.
You can't.
Hold on, no.
You can't.
You yes, okay. I'll go with you. Take emotions out of it. If that was your son, we are taught to teach. Like, I'm being serious now. As black men, I done got whooped by the police before in Ben Harbor.
Never.
Oh wow.
I done got whooped.
Never.
I was trying to be funny.
Never.
Hold on, look, and I did. It was a hotel party. Ask your uncle about this. And I'm trying to be funny. They arrested people, so I put my hands up like ha ha ha. They snatched me up, put me in an elevator. I'm still laughing. Then boom boom, they started giving me body shots.
But you taunting.
Hold on, time out. But it's still the same thing.
No,
though.
it's not, 'cause
Hold
you're
on.
taunting
I put
them.
myself in that position.
From taunting.
I put
didn't.
myself in that position.
Tyree?
Hold on, listen,
Okay.
hold on. That's not my point, though. I understand I'm talking. My point is, you know how they go come at young black males.
And you still chose to do what you did.
Yeah, but let's go back to this situation.
Uh-huh.
You think that helped?
What part?
Getting up and running away, fighting and running away.
I think he was fleeing for his life at that point.
So y'all think they was go? I'm with it, but y'all think that his life was in danger at the beginning of that tape?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
But
I think that my life is
bruh,
danger anytime an officer pulls me over. I'm not gonna
I've
gonna
been
front.
pulled over. I ain't never got my ass whooped by no cops. 'Cause we live in Chicago, and you know we corrupt out there.
These
So,
were some
no,
white cops from Benton
ain't never
Township,
happened.
and
It ain't
Ah,
never
man, the
happened.
Benton
but-
Township
but
ones hit
here's the
differently.
thing. Now,
They-
here's the thing.
they whooped me.
In the Chi, it's a given fact that you gonna get dealt with just like on the street. So in that point, you'll respect them and they'll respect you. I've never had the whole disrespecting a cop thing and him. As long as you give him that respect out the gate, it's all right. There was no respect given to him at all, snatching him out the car. First of all, Chi-Town police, they not walking up on no car like that anyway with that aggressiveness because it's been too many of them
You
popped.
might get blasted.
Okay, what's the difference?
And see, this is my second part of it. Hold on. This is my second part of it. We don't know what has happened in that young man's life before either. He probably got whooped by them same officers. He probably had a reason to run.
It definitely
He-
like raised concern that they like beat him that bad. Like
It
it's
probably
like
something personal.
it does seem like it was a personal thing.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm not just on this side of it. I'm
I
just
do
saying
kinda agree with
from a
that.
parent point of view. But my thing is like for him to get up and run the way he did, I thought it was something personal. Maybe he knew them or knew of their tactic. That little scorpion or whatever knew what they did to somebody or a friend, and we'll never know that.
I think it was the region, Memphis, and
They
know
killed
down
cops.
there.
I got family in Memphis.
But they're not pulling that in one of the cities that's known for like popping it.
Right.
They're not doing that.
Right.
They're not snatching people.
They not popping
Okay.
They're
They're
not-
not
right.
walking up
No,
on
Memphis
no cars.
is.
They're not walking up on no cars and trying to snatch people out no cars.
Memphis be killing cops.
Okay.
They
well, all right.
I want to say I have a cousin who got pulled over. Him, my brother, my older brother, they was on some stuff, and they got pulled over. They got out the car. They ran from the police, and they got tackled, and they just went to jail, or they just got in that held-in area.
Where was this?
In Bay Harbor. And I just say that to the point of, as there's people that run, and there's ways to handle it once you catch up to them, to arrest them, for y'all to even just hold up the dude while they punching him. Nah, that ain't cool.
Oh, they committed murder.
They ain't cool.
Me.
But I also kind of wanted to talk about the bond. Like, what did y'all think about them bonding out? They went to jail Thursday and bonded out Friday.
You got a story on that?
I do.
Cops.
I got the.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Time out. Okay, you got any sports? So I told you got any sports?
Oh yeah. Okay, real quick.
Sports.
NFC, AFC Championship tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
We got Philly against the 49ers and Kansas City against the Bengals.
I'm for Kansas City.
You want to do a friendly
KC, because my people from KC.
Okay, now you know Pat Mahomes and Kelsey is hurt.
I actually don't know anything,
And
but
Joe-
I know that that's who I'm repping.
Now watch
You
this.
repping
Watch this.
KC?
Watch this.
I'm repping for the
Watch
Chiefs.
This. No stats. Do you know Joe Burrow has beat Kansas City 3 straight times? And hold on. Cincinnati has not lost a game since the Halloween. Did y'all know that?
Ooh.
They done won 11 straight
bro,
games.
she's not into sports.
I'm not.
Oh, you know, I'm over here speaking. You don't watch sports. Your family is all sports. You
They
don't watch-
are all
Messing with
sports.
you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No,
you
I
just
wanted
ride with
to.
them because of the family from Kansas City.
Literally.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
no.
you-
I
you
used to
don't
want to be a
look-
sports commentator, but I only know basketball.
throwing my pitch now.
You are, and it's you're going straight over.
She
Yeah, bro,
ducking.
she's not. I told you she's not into sport. I told her she's setting you up.
And then
not the move.
Only other thing I have is LeBron James is 128 points within Kareem's, the GOAT, sports-wise, the GOAT.
Who?
Kareem's record.
Oh,
scoring
I
record.
thought you were talking about LeBron, man. Like, you on LeBron?
Well, no, LeBron.
team?
LeBron is going to break his scoring record. He's pretty close, but I didn't call him the GOAT. I didn't call him the GOAT. There you
I
go.
like LeBron.
Okay.
I like LeBron. I think that he has a good character to him.
I love LeBron off the court.
Yeah, I think that he has a good
What
character
he does
to him. Yeah,
with his
his
No
organization.
with his people and
Yeah,
on the court,
No comment.
I
How
think that
about
You're
he's
good-
flawless
you're a great
on the
player.
court as
Comment.
well.
he's a great player, but
No.
I don't think he's better than Kobe. He's not better than
Oh
Kobe.
man, his death anniversary just passed recently.
Yes,
Kobe.
it was yesterday, right?
Well,
Him and
it was
Gigi.
like it was
Friday.
this week.
Friday.
Yeah.
It was Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so
Friday.
crazy. That's so crazy.
Why they keep comparing him to Mike?
I ain't even.
And-
I'm not doing that. I had this debate every day online. I don't. They generation just. I don't. I'm not speaking ill of you, but the younger generation is like.
Yeah.
I'm telling
Right.
them you
She
need.
ain't sports like that.
I keep forgetting. I'm sorry.
I'm just
I'm just saying that you would have to be there when Jordan and all of them played. That's what I tell
I
people.
was.
No, not you, but like the people who LeBron's
The
better
Gen-
than
First
Magic.
time we
Gen Z.
won, we was downtown when they by accident. We was downtown when they won the first one.
Is you
And
kind of
tore-
biased though? Ain't you kind of biased? 'Cause you from Chicago. Like my
No,
goat
I'm
is
not.
Magic Johnson.
I don't think.
because he from Lansing.
No, because he's the greatest. No, I just remember he's from Michigan, but when he went to LA, half of Michigan was like Laker fans.
No, it had nothing to do with Mike playing for the Bulls. It's just
Wait a
Mike
minute.
never went around and said I'm the greatest all the time. He just was. So it was never him.
I mean, that's
sent-
typically how it goes. Like, when you're real, you don't necessarily have to
Yeah.
say that you're
He
real.
never
It just
said nothing.
shows.
Yeah.
Him or Magic or Bird, they just
They
played.
never. Did you ever hear them? Hey, I'm the greatest. Like,
Nah.
LeBron.
But I got a question. You go blue or you go green?
Michigan State or Michigan is that?
Yeah.
Is that what you talking
Who back to back Big Ten champs?
I don't know. I guess
Oh, I was born maize and blue.
Big Blue.
Oh,
That's crazy because Magic
Go.
went to Big Green.
yeah, but he from Michigan. I mean, I like Magic
about? Is
because
he from there or he went to school there?
No,
Is
he's
he
from there.
No, he's
Born
from
and
there
raised.
and he went to Michigan State.
I like him because he was a Laker. Like I grew up in a household where it was Laker and Bulls, so That whole area was Laker and Bulls.
You know,
until they played each other.
I've met Magic Johnson. He came to Ben Harbor High School because, yeah, but he was talking about
you get back.
He was talking about how Ben Harbor was like that school back in the day.
They gonna pull your card. I'm trying to tell you, I ain't gonna get no phone.
You know what angle I was trying to come from, right? I wasn't coming from that side or that. I see it both ways. My heart, it brought tears to my eyes because I was thinking about my son. I'm like, you can see the video and it's like, man, please, I'm watching it like, please don't run, dude. Because you don't know what happened. Because the way they told it, we thought I was under, like, you shaking your head. I thought the way they told the story was like, he just got beat and killed right there.
We didn't see that. The first part, when he got out the car, they snatched him out the car, we saw it. The rest of it, we don't know what happened because it was all. And then we see him running.
That's going to be bad. That's going to be bad for.
I want to name drop the officers just because I feel like it's important. So
they all over the news. Go ahead.
Okay, but they're also on on this podcast. So
that's
Ride Forward
Radio.
Yeah, Ride Forward Radio. So the officers' names are Thetharius Bean, Demetrius Haley, Emmett Martin III, Desmond Mills Jr., and Justin Smith.
Ain't you kin to some of the Martins?
What? What?
I got some Martins. My family.
These Martin, this Martin too? Oh, okay.
The family, we'll do. We on the air. So, it'll be all right.
So Martin III, Smith, Bean, Haley, and Mills Jr. were each charged with second-degree murder, aggravated assault, 2 charges of aggravated kidnapping, 2 charges of official misconduct, and 1 charge of official oppression.
You say kidnapping?
Yeah. 2 charges of aggravated kidnapping.
That's worse than murder charge right there.
Mm-hmm.
How much time we got, Mr. Engineer?
Oh, we good.
Oh, 18. Yeah, 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
And then all 5 of them are out of jail after posting bond as of Friday morning
How much was their bond?
Yeah, I want to hear this.
So Bean, Mills, and Smith posted a $250,000 bond.
Wow.
Haley and Martin posted a $350,000 bond.
Now, this was before he died.
This is Friday. This just happened. Like, what's today?
Wait, they posted
this yesterday.
His bail?
He died.
He died on the 10th. He died on the 10th.
No, it can't be the 10th.
Yes.
No.
I have it in my reports. This incident happened January 7th, and he died 3 days later on January 10th. Yes.
We just saw it now. Is what
yes,
we're
just getting the footage now.
They still leaked it out late.
Yeah. So, but they just posted bail yesterday.
Oh wow! I cannot believe that.
So
that low?
Is it? Yeah. Is it 10%? So they don't have to come with 25 bands?
Yeah. I know that. Trust me. Wow.
Now you know they passed the law now. Well, here in California, that there's no more cash bonds no more.
Yeah. Yep.
Who does that affect the most? Who does that hurt the most?
It's not hurting anybody. I mean, you can actually. They're not putting a cash bond on a thing to get out of jail, so it's helping.
Oh, I thought you said no more cash bond. Oh, so they're. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, so you don't have to get bonded out of jail now. So what's the process? That seems a little fuzzy.
I don't plan on being in that policy, so I don't know it, but I've heard it's helping because you wouldn't have to come up with the 25 bands to get out or something like that. So it's
I'm waiting for the punchline.
Okay, well maybe that's one of the stories next time.
But what about the bond though? Like, do y'all think that they deserve the bond? And then what about the amount?
I honestly think they're gonna get punished in jail. I don't. PC. Yeah, because it's not like they weren't one. If they're in Memphis, they were gonna get low bonds anyway. They would have been somewhere else, but they're gonna get bonded out. They're gonna go to jail. I think they're all gonna get convicted. The footage speaks for itself. The city gonna get hit with massive civil lawsuits by the family. I just think but when they get to jail, it's gonna get handled in jail. Honestly,
I think something that was so interesting that the district attorney said. His name is Steve Milroy. He said that even though like all 5 of them played a different role in this crime, that they're always charged with the same thing.
Now, I want to speak on that because do you give the guy who kicked him and the one that was hitting him with the haymakers the same punishment? I mean, or the guys that were holding him the same punishment as the ones who were kicking, throwing the haymakers?
Did you ever see that movie, Heat? You ever see that movie
Robert
Heat?
De Niro?
Yeah.
Heat?
Okay, so you ever see the movie Heat?
Nah,
What-
she
Did
was.
you ever see the movie Heat?
With Melissa McCarthy?
I was in high school. No, you.
Oh, okay. I'm like the new one, or okay. I didn't. Okay, I
Okay,
don't know.
what year were you?
So
1998.
in the movie
She
Heat,
ain't
in the
seen
movie Heat, they killed a guard. They was robbing a armored car, right? So
Yeah.
they killed one guard, right?
That's how it
And
popped
he turned
off.
around. He turned around, looked at him, and said, "Well, kill the second guard." So why? Why not? Because we all getting charged with murder anyway. So killing him too, so there's no witnesses. So that means everybody involved
Yeah.
is gonna get charged with the same thing anyway.
Unless one of them snitch or dime out.
What's the
Take a
snitch?
plea. No, I'm sorry, not snitch.
Don't nobody have to
I'm
say
sorry,
nothing.
I'm
Guess
not
what?
sorry, snitch.
It's on camera. They
Bro,
don't gotta say nothing.
You don't
That-
think one of them gonna try to cut a deal behind
And do
the
what?
other?
And tell you what? Hey, I didn't hit him. I didn't kick him. I didn't hold. What they gonna say? There is no. They had
point.
one of the high-powered attorneys on there. There is no defense.
Yeah.
There is no defense
They
to
got
this
3 different.
because of they're gonna go by all the time things. So if one of the guys that came up that's on administrative leave, like he was only there for a minute, they still put him on a desk job. The rest of them got fired and charged. So my whole point with all that is, it's like it's not gonna matter because of the time frame from the time that they started beating him to the paramedics showed up. They're gonna say all that. That's why they charged him with kidnapping. They just left him on the side of the thing, slumped over. So no.
You're right.
All right.
That's
That, you had
heartbreaking.
those are your 2 stories you had?
No, we've been talking about the Tennessee thing.
Okay,
We
you got
didn't
another-
even finish the Young Thug.
Oh, we didn't. Okay, we got a couple more minutes.
No,
Jump
it's
in.
okay. I actually also kind of wanted to talk about Kanye because
Did Kanye get married?
Kanye did get married
did?
recently. He sure did. His
Okay.
new wife name is Bianca Censeri.
Okay,
What?
I like
What's
the
her
story.
name?
Bianca Censeri.
She was
She's
architect at Yeezys, right?
I think.
She
Let's
helped
just
build the
say
shit.
allegedly.
She worked at Yeezy. No,
I have no idea.
I don't think that it was a lot reported on their relationship. Like we didn't really know that they were dating. They just kind of came out in the media married.
Is this
So
the one that looked just like
Kim,
him?
yeah.
oh
But
wait a minute. Okay, go on. You finish.
okay. So Kanye West suspected in a battery investigation.
What?
Yes. So Kanye West
you know what?
is named a suspect in a battery investigation after a heated exchange with a photographer escalated to the point of Ye grabbing and throwing the woman's phone. In the video, Ye is clearly upset, accusing the woman of following him around as she continues to record. The woman said that you're a celebrity, but that was not enough for Ye, who then grabbed the phone and chucked it to the street. He then hopped it back into his SUV with his wife, Bianca, who was patiently waiting for him. The law enforcement tells us that Kanye was named a suspect in this battery investigation and that this happened around 4:30 of yesterday. It's currently unclear if the woman is a professional photographer or if she was just taking a video as a citizen. But we should note that this whole thing occurred on the way to his daughter's Northwest basketball game. Thoughts? So my question that I want to pose is, do you think that celebrities have a right to protect themselves when people invade their privacy?
Yes.
I agree, yes. But he
Yes.
was headed to a basketball game?
Headed to his daughter's
So he
basketball
go-
game.
What
People
difference does
go,
that make?
I'm saying, like, you go into a game with all these people, they go record you. Anyway, like,
But this
the
lady
picture's
is like
right
following
here.
him around.
Oh, she's following him.
Yes, she's following him around. Yeah.
That ain't Ye's first run-in with the paparazzi or camera.
Yeah,
That
he
ain't-
he snatched
Hey,
the
he
camera
gonna-
out of
he gonna
somebody.
cut him.
He snatched the phone and threw it into the street.
Cut him a check and keep it moving. That's okay.
We
That's
go-
Ye. Yeah, that's
we
it.
go discuss
Yeah.
Sensei.
No. Real quick, we got to jump into the Kurt tribute.
Oh, okay.
So, it's been about a month and a half or 2 months now.
Almost 2 months.
Our last show we did last year in 2022, we had one of our team members here, Curtis, is in the house with us. And that was his last time here. He died a couple weeks later. It was sudden. He been with us since we started off. He was head of our record label.
Good dude.
OGM Records, and we want to just pause for the cause. We didn't get a chance to do a send-off with him, but we got a couple pictures we want to show and send a shout-out to his wife and family. So can you post those pictures and run that song for us?
This is a good song.
Yesterday we used to rock the show. I laced the track, you locked the flow. So far from hanging on the block for dough. Notorious, they got to know that life ain't always what it seemed to be. Words can't express what you mean to me. Even though you're gone, we still a team. Through your family, I'll fulfill your dreams. In the future, can't wait to see if you open up the gates for me. Reminisce sometime. The night they took my friend. Try to black it out, but it plays again. When it's real, feeling's hard to conceal. Can't imagine all the pain I feel. Give anything to hear half your breath. I know you're still living your life after death.
Every move I make, every single day, every time I pray, I'll be missing you. Thinking of the day when you went away.
All right, here we go. So what the pictures you seen up there is I took the team to Tulsa. We did a documentary on Black Wall Street. So that was the last actually picture we took with Kurt, and then
Anniversary of Black Wall Street.
anniversary of Black Wall Street, and then he came here. It's been a couple months ago we did our last show. It's been a minute.
It's been more than a couple. About 4.
And then the other picture was on the yacht. We were doing the, was at my wedding actually. We had rented out the yacht for the wedding, and he was on there. So it was
4th of July.
Yeah, it was the 4th.
4th of July.
So yeah, it was the 4th of July. So it was. So Kurt gonna be missed. We wanted, like I said, just send a shout out to all his people, his kinfolk. Producer Al was gonna call in, but he, like I said, he had a wedding for his son that he was at, and we just wanted to kind of end the show on a note for him because it was sudden. We didn't have like saw him one week, and the next week they was giving us the news. Like
we were planning to go see him. We were planning to go see him.
He went to the hospital, and they said, "Okay, you can have visitors." And this was I was going to see him Saturday, and they called me Thursday and said he passed. So he went in on the Tuesday and died on the Thursday.
What's like your favorite memory?
Man, Kurt was just cool people. You know, like some people just cool people.
Yeah,
he was laid back dude.
I used to call him Smokey
no arguments, no. You know what I'm saying? He was just. You never had heated conversations, or you know what I'm saying?
Never
like,
raised his voice, did he?
No,
he
Kurt was
cool.
just laid back, real God-fearing man. He was.
He
sat right over there in that corner, and the last time we saw him, that's the last time we saw him alive, though.
I think when we was at the wedding, my favorite moment, he had a couple of drinks in him.
It's always a good time.
They were on the dance floor, and he was just like observing everybody.
Kurt's one of those slide, you know what I'm saying? He get the women sliding.
He was smooth.
Numbers in his pocket. You wouldn't think it though, but Kurt was
like Smokey
Kurt was really knocking him down.
Yeah,
Kurt was like. So he was just real good people though. Like he was one of those, you know what I'm saying? The good die young.
Good dude.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
It's all about that. So anyway, this was right back out the gate. It was Ride For Radio. It was good. Nice. Now it brings a different flavor to the squad, though. You know what I mean?
I love that energy. There we
she
go.
stand up. Yeah, she bring a different flavor.
Yeah.
And we always got the different opinions with Mr. Faye Hill.
What up,
It's a
though?
little bit different.
They already know.
So we want to send a shout out. Once again, your friend
That's my girl, Shelly Glow.
Shelly Glow.
Shelly Glow.
I want to hear the
You can
music.
find Shelly Glow on where? Where can you
On
find
all
her?
platforms: Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. Question mark on the Facebook. Facebook. The viewers probably be on Facebook. Facebook.
Now,
Okay.
I want to ask a real quick question concerning Curtis. He's in a documentary, right?
Yeah, he's in the documentary, so we're gonna see him again on the big screen.
Oh,
we got a
man,
documentary
that's
coming
gonna
out
that's
later
gonna
in
be-
the year that when we went down there and shot.
It's gonna be tough to watch, man.
We move around, so the team, like I said, we took the whole team.
Oh
down
man,
there.
y'all
We
gonna
move
y'all gonna
around.
flew me out?
Yeah,
Am I
yeah.
getting flued out?
Yeah, flew
Am I getting flued out?
in your own room. You ain't gotta share a room.
I
Yeah.
love that. I love that. I can't wait. Flued out. All 2023.
So we gonna sign off right now. Miss Naya, Mr.
Yes.
Faye Hill, you got E in the house, and we gonna check y'all next time we on air.
Ride for it.
Ride for Radio.
Bye.